What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Marvin back again with another crazy editing tutorial. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do this crazy effect with only using Premiere Pro and After Effects. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm going to be using Lil Baby's new music video, and basically the whole effect that I'm going to do is kind of different. So I am going to be using like paper effect as well as some other type of effects that you probably guys have seen way before in other music videos. We're just gonna try to find a spot in the video. I low-key really like this one right here. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm basically just gonna cut this out. We're gonna take a screenshot and we're just gonna save this. Now we are going to go through the video and try to find other good pictures. Let's see. Make sure that it is import into project. Then we're gonna open Photoshop and we're gonna bring all the pictures that we have. So for example, we took about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures. So boom, right? It's gonna go all the way to the whole clip right here. We're gonna use it, so we're just gonna go. I want to use this clip right here. Let's see the beginning. We're gonna mask out this. So I'm right there to wherever it ends. Right here. Boom. I'm gonna right click. Replace with After Effects composition. Just gonna name it paper transition. Fit. There we go. Duplicate it. Command D. Double click. There we go. And we're just gonna rotor brush this out. Gonna do a quick little rough draft like that. Nothing crazy. Make sure you are at the beginning of the clip, so we're just gonna get rid of all this. Just like that. Then we're gonna hit freeze. Basically what I'm about to do right now is just mask out Lil Baby, because we are gonna add like the picture effect behind him as he walks towards the camera. So as you guys can see, it's already done. We're gonna go back here, remove the background, and this is what it looks like. It might not be the best, just for the sake of the tutorial I'm gonna just keep it like that. Now we're gonna go back to to Photoshop. We're gonna bring the pack that we just done. Make sure you hit the link in the description. It is a free pack that I've included for you guys. All you gotta do is follow the instructions, and just like that, you're gonna get a free pack. So we're gonna open to rips and folds. There's a bunch of like different ones that you can use. For right now, we're just gonna bring this one in here, and then we're gonna take this one right here. Then we're gonna create a clipping mask, and we're gonna change the blending mode to whatever looks good. So I really like how this one looks. Color Dutch, it looks really good. Now we're just gonna hit Command E. We're gonna make it smaller, and then we're just gonna like do something like this. And we're gonna cut all 4 pieces into separate pieces, I guess you could say. So just boom. We could just go like that. So as you guys can see, I already cut every little square into each one. So just like that. And then we're just gonna import it to After Effects. So we're just gonna go one by one. File, export, oh shoot. So once you have saved all the pictures, all you gotta do is go back to After Effects, and we're just gonna bring the pictures that we cut out. So this one's, and then we're gonna bring Lil Baby to the front, just like this. We are gonna resize them because they are kind of too big. We don't want to take the whole screen, so let me just kind of like put it right here maybe. And then we're just gonna play around with each one. Let me load this one. I'm just gonna move around that. So we're gonna make them appear one by one basically. So we're just gonna go to P1. We're gonna make this one disappear. That, just like that. So if we play it, it's gonna be something like this. Just like that. But we're gonna play around a little bit more. Then we're probably gonna add a tape to it. Let me see. Tape. We'll see this one. Nope. Probably use masking tape. We're gonna scale it down. We're gonna bring it back here. Just gonna put it like that. That looks pretty cool to me already. Just like that. Then we're gonna do the same thing for the other one. So this picture, I really like how Young Thug looks right there. So we're just gonna go back here. Some folds. Try to find one. Probably just gonna use this one. And we're gonna flip it over like this. Like that. Bring the picture on top. Create clipping mask. Change the blending mode to color dot or whatever color looks good. So for this one, it will probably be this one. Let me see how this one will look. Screen. Color dot looks too dark. Linear. Probably go with screen and just make it bigger. A little bit bigger. Like, there we go. PNG. You're gonna put the back to After Effects. Go to downloads. And bring this in here. Just like this. This kind of like right here. Something like that looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing with the other pictures. We're gonna do the same thing with this other picture. I'm gonna try to bring rips and folds. You can use this one. And then we'll bring this on top, create cupping mask. Trying to think, should I leave it like this or go for this? We're gonna do this one, it's cool. We might have to bring the exposure a little bit. That's cool. It's too bright, but it's okay. Tug 2. Back to After Effects. We're gonna resize it a little bit. It's kind of like right here. We're gonna I'm gonna duplicate this one. It. We're gonna go to effects. We're gonna go over here to effects and we're gonna strap uptick compensation. Now make sure you do have made another copy of the rotoscope one, and then we're just gonna play around with this and then make sure it is on checked on reverse. Then we're gonna bring all this all the way up like this, so it looks kind of crazy. Not too much though. Trying to not use any plugins so it's easier for you guys to follow along as well. And then we're just gonna bring the close radius. And once we have that, we're gonna go again over here, search up live sweep, we're gonna bring on the one on top, and then we're gonna go right here. Cut out. We're gonna fix it to real quick, and then we're gonna Alright, so you're gonna have to play around with the light sweep as much as you possibly can until you get a really good kind of look. Just gonna move this down a little bit, just like that. Then we're gonna bring the sweep intensity down. Edge intensity. It's kind of like how thick you want the edges to be. I just kind of want something like this, and then we can play around with this. So I want it to be something like this. Now we are going to keep playing around with the glow in this one. So we're gonna bring the glow up like that. Then we're gonna go all the way to the beginning of the clip, and then we're just gonna go to the bottom one, and we're gonna keyframe this. So we're gonna keyframe this and the view center. So we're gonna do something like this, and then we're gonna go down to kind of like where the picture starts, something like this, and we're just gonna go back to 0. Shoot. Let me just fix this real quick. Just gonna fix this, and then the point of view, we're just gonna bring it down to 0, just like that, and then we're gonna get rid of it. Now if we play it back, just gonna extend it a little bit. We go back here. We're just gonna try to like fix and play around with the keyframes. Add motion blur, keyframe ECEs. So now we have this crazy effect like that. Play around with this. We're gonna drag it still all the way to the end. Now we are gonna get rid of like this edge thing right here once like the whole thing disappears. So right here, we're gonna go back here, light sweep, direction. We're just gonna try to get rid of it. So intensity 0. If we go back to the beginning, we're gonna bring it all the way up, just like that. And we're gonna bring the width up, and this right here. So when we play it, it's not longer gonna be there. Then we go to the end, to right here. We're gonna keyframe again to the second clip. This right here, we're gonna add this, go to the end. We're just gonna bring it back here. We're gonna bring this again up, all the way up like that. Not too much, but something like this. Cool. So as you guys can see, it looks pretty cool so far. We are not fully done yet because we still gotta add a little bit more pictures. And I kind of don't like how like the pictures are just kind of like still. So we're just gonna play around with that too. Going back to Photoshop, we're gonna add a little bit more. So this one, just gonna resize it a little bit. Now we are not fully done yet. This is just kind of like the After Effects side of this whole effect. So we're just gonna save it. We're gonna go back to Premiere Pro because remember we are doing a link project. So as you guys can see, the pretty cool effect just like this. However, I feel like we could do so much better. So we're gonna go back here and we're just gonna kind of like cut this out. Gonna take a picture, screenshot it, and we're just gonna keyframe it. So we're just gonna go here with the pen tool, just like that. We're just gonna go here. Oh shoot. Just like that, kind of got a rough type of cutout. Boom, and then boom. We'll move here, bring this here, just like that. So we're just gonna go back to where it starts. So it starts right here, cut it, boom, 5 frames, and bring this back to here. And we're gonna go to effects. And we're gonna search up transform. Well, let me nest it before. We're just gonna have to nest it. Then we're gonna bring transform. That we're gonna bring the shutter angle all the way up. This. Then we'll go here. Bring it back. So now we have this crazy effect, just like this. To end it, I feel like we could just add a flash right here. Flash. There we go. So I'm gonna replay and see what it looks like. So that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you learned something new, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. We're on the road to 10K by the end of the, not by the end of the year. I think we can hit the goal by July. So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. With that being said, I'm out.